Hey guys, it's time for a edition of Hey Chris, What You Playing? I know I haven't done these in a long time. I've been busy, job hunting and things of that nature. But I've managed to begin to see where I can carve moments out of my day to bring videos to you. And today I thought, I got to get back onto that Hey Chris, What You Playing? And just share some gameplay. The game I'm playing today is a pretty good one, in my opinion. Back in the 90s, Konami was the king of the arcade beat-em-up. With the Simpsons arcade game, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game, they just, kept bringing these great beat-em-up games. And one of them that, I honestly never played in the arcade was Sunset Riders. And so what I thought I'd do is share the Genesis version. It was a 1992 release. So I thought I would show that off for you today. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so here we are. We are playing Sunset Riders, like I said before. And I haven't even really looked at this in forever. Oh, well, I'm going to put it down to easy just because I know it's not an easy game. So back in the 90s, Konami was the kings of arcade beat-em-ups. They brought some of the greatest ones, I've ever played. The Simpsons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and this is one of them. And they were really kind of, most of them, all the ones I can remember that they released were all 4-player arcade cabinets. This one is no exception to that. I guess the sad thing and unfortunate thing is whenever it was released home as home ports, they made them 2-player games. But I mean, I guess it's the best that you can do with that. But dang, it would be really nice to play this 4 players. The thing about these arcade beat 'em ups is they're notoriously difficult. They're designed to be quarter munchers. So the goal of all these games is to get as much change out of you as they possibly can. I honestly, to my recollection, never played this in the arcade. I've since played it on emulation and things like that, but as a kid I never did. As a huge Konami fan, this is just fun to play anyway. So even if I do a terrible job at it.
That's a nice voice.
I don't really know what she just said there. It sounded like she said, "Thank you, Mexican." That's incredibly racist. Alright, Simon Greedwell. I'm not sure that's Flicker in the game or what. I'm so bad at these, Now, by this point, you haven't seen how many I've done, but I've used up a lot of continues. Because I'm going to try to cut around it and make it at least seem like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I'm not very good at it. I used to get so frustrated playing Turtles as a kid in the arcade. Part of the problem with that one was the fact that I always chose Raphael because he's my favorite, but he's one of the worst characters to choose, so. Now you think this is the Old West, right? And so far today I've made $44,000. That's a pretty good living back in the day. Let's see how I do with a boss battle. Not good. Alright, you'll notice that I've got $66,600, which creeps me out. It's kind of a fun bonus stage. I haven't played this game in several years, so I've forgotten a whole lot about it, so... You know, I blame that on the fact that I'm so bad at it. I wouldn't mind, oh dang. I wouldn't mind playing the Super Nintendo version and comparing them. You know, this is the Genesis version. And, I'd like to see how they compare to each other. Maybe some of you guys out there can, let me know, you know, how much better and or worse they are. But if I venture to guess, I'd almost guarantee that the audio on the Super Nintendo version is far superior. The graphics maybe as well. So here's the thing. It is a two-player game, but when you begin, you get to choose one of two characters. You can choose Billy or Cormano. Cormano carries a shotgun and Billy carries pistols. So it kind of gives you that option in terms of the gameplay. If I'm not mistaken, the arcade version of this, like I said, it's a 4-person arcade cap, so it's got 4 positions, 2 shotguns, 2 people wielding shotguns and 2 people wielding pistols. Not sure of the faithfulness of this to the arcade, but I think in terms of, as far as what it is, I think it looks really good. I think the graphics look good. I'm almost positive the audio, I mean the audio is okay for what it is, I guess, but I'm almost willing to bet money that if I saw the Super Nintendo version, that the audio there would be far superior. Aspect I really like about this, I do like being able to, you know, jump up to the next level while playing, jumping on these roofs here and stuff like that, and kind of as a secondary avenue for combat. It would be really nice playing with somebody, for one person to be below and one person to be above. I think it would make the game maybe move, I don't know that necessarily move a little smoother, but you'd have all the ground covered. It would be kind of nice. Alright, look, I don't mind telling you I had to re-record a whole bunch of this because I kind of would space out while playing this. And I think that's really what Konami, at least the Konami beat-em-ups, are really great at. Were, I mean, at least they always suck me in. You know, Simpsons arcade game is fantastic, and I can't tell you how many times I wasted a lot of change in that machine. Played a lot of Turtles, but I think I spent more time playing Simpsons. This is one, unfortunately, that I never got a chance to play in the arcade. I can't ever remember a time where I got to play it in the arcade. But, you know, I've got a copy of it now on my Sega, and it's fun. Man, this game is a lot of fun, but it does suck you in. So don't play it and expect to be able to talk a whole lot while you're playing. The graphics look great. I think the audio is probably a lot better on the Super Nintendo version. However, I've never played that version, so I don't know. Anyway, it's a great game. If you have access to it or you have a way to get a hold of a copy of it, they don't come very cheap. I got mine. Mine was reasonable for what I got. I mean, I got a complete copy for $30, and that's not too bad, apparently. But the game itself does run a little pricey. But, like I said, if you've got an opportunity to play it, if you know a way to get it, and we all know there are other ways to play these old games, you know, you could get it through emulation, and it might be on the Virtual Console. I haven't looked. Anyway, I digress. The game's great. I think everybody should go give it a shot. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.